here with hometown boys. Well, with one of them, we're here with Mark from Pretty Child Backfire, who played on the main stage earlier on today. How'd it go down, my friend?
Really good. We were really surprised with how good the crowd was because it was quite early, but everybody was there, jumping about, having a good time, clapping and singing. So couldn't have been better.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing this is not your first time you've been, at the festival, either as a punter or as a, like, is it nice sort of playing such a big festival, like 10 minutes down the road from your own house?
It's I don't know. It's always like a big date in our calendar, and we did because Glasgowbury does their youth programs, and we had the opportunity to play whenever we were first starting out doing stuff about 4 years ago. So it's nice to come back with something that we've worked on and we've made work in Belfast and kind of made work over in the UK, and just be able to show it off, and the fact that it is the people you know, as well as by this stage the whole country comes here, and it's such a nice mix of people. Everybody's on the same kind of vibe here to check out music and have a good time, and it's a pleasure to be a part of that.
Certain extra bit of pressure on yourselves, do you think, when you're playing like your hometown gig?
I think the only pressure is that you get a lot of drunk friends at the front just shouting abuse. I don't know. I feel as if half of it you're acting like a stand-up comic, and the other half you're playing music. So it's a nice mix.
You played a few newer songs in the set. How do you feel it went down? Tell us a bit more about them.
Really good. We had one of them we'd been trying out on tour. So it's I think some of the crowd had the opportunity to hear it, and then two brand new ones, and they all went down great. It was nice because they had a lot of quite a lot of nice orchestrated backing vocals and synthesizers through, so it sounded amazing on that stage, just ringing out over the valley, and I couldn't have been happier with it.
What's happening with Pretty Child Backfire right now? Because you had a UK tour a few months ago, playing a few gigs and stuff. What have you been up to recently?
At the minute, up until maybe 2 weeks ago, we were flat out writing. So a couple of the songs we played here were sorted in that time, and we've plenty more in the pipeline. So we have Glasgowbury, and then we're playing with Janet Fiasco next week, and then after that it's back into writing again. So it's just working towards an album, and hopefully we did some demoing before we went on tour, so it's leading into that we're starting the actual production on the album very soon, probably within the next month or so.
So you guys, and I guess the thought process is you're looking towards an album then soon, or?
It's we haven't started yet. We've started all the pre-production on it, so we've demoed songs, we've talked about what we're doing, and we're writing as much as we can in the run-up. But within the next month or so, we're going to be starting with the ones we're for sure, and then spend a bit of time in that, and then release it as soon as we can. It's kind of out of my hands in this regard, but I'm really excited to get people to hear it.
Well, surely you're here as a band, but also I guess you're here as a bit of a punter as well. Yeah. What kind of bands are you looking forward to seeing, and what kind of bands have you checked out that you thought were really, really good?
Yeah. There's so many. Well, I'm a real big fan of More Than Conquers. They're like I'm flatsmate with the guys, and I've loved them for years. Rams, LaFaro. I missed her earlier, but I was really disappointed I didn't catch to see Soak because I've heard so much good things about her. Intermission, who are on at the minute, are great. There's probably so many more. I don't have the list in front of me. But basically, take away like 2 or 3 of them and be good. Also, verse, chorus, verse. Tony Wright is an absolute star and a talented fellow.
That's great to hear. So, anyways, like sort of, you were talking about a tour there. Is that on the way, or just trying to figure out a few things?
It does seem a bit strange to be this guy that can't give you proper answers, but it's all as I say, it's work. It all depends on when the album starts. We'll be starting on it soon, and that could be a longer process or a slower one. But as soon as we can, we'd love to get out on the road again. It was like, as I say, the last time we went, it was the first time, and we had such an amazing time, and it went down really good. So it's gonna make it easier and a lot more exciting next time round.
Excellent. Cheers.